Well, hello, everyone. Here we are again on the second edition of Gina's Rock Shop. We have a really great show for you tonight and a really great guest, which we will introduce in a little bit. I want to just go through a couple of things before I start. And I have a cheat sheet because I cannot remember all this shit. A couple of announcements I want to make. This week was very awesome for Rock Shop Magazine. We wound up securing, I get to interview Candlebox for the magazine, which is going to be great. And also Derek from Suffocation. Everyone heard me talking about Suffocation last week. He is going to be heading the complete death metal section of the magazine and going out on the scene and writing, doing all the articles and everything. So that's huge for us. And we welcome you aboard, Derek. Thank you very much. Love you. Also, I sent out events. Everyone kind of gravitate to the rockshopmagazine.com, get them subscriptions in. The magazine is being put together as we speak, and I'm working really hard at getting that done, mega hours a day. This weekend is a big weekend for the scene, but I'm going to tell you all about those shows as we go on through the show. And I want to also let everyone know that all the bands, the magazine, as everyone knows, as I've been saying, the magazine is all about the up-and-coming bands. So with that said, we all know that Revolver, or I hit Parade or Circus back in the day, they all had the merch page, which you could buy your AC/DC, your Metallica, whatever. Well, we're going to do a merch page too, but only it's going to be for you, the bands. So I'm going to offer low cost sale, advertising. Going to be a box. You just send me pictures of your merchandise and a place that people can order it from. It'll be a great place for you to get your CDs out. And also, I need CDs from all the bands. So keep watch on Facebook for the address to send everything to. And as usual, I want to thank everybody in the scene because you guys you keep me working. I got to say that. But it's awesome, and everybody is just so cool. So I'm hoping that all of this that I'm doing is going to make it really cool for everybody on the scene and get everything going, up and going. Now, that said, what else do I have? See, I have to look at my notes. There's a couple of shows. I have to pump out one show that's coming on October 25th because I'm kind of involved with this. A good friend of mine, JC from 50 Miles to Frequency, is actually headlining this show. And I have two bands that I've put on the bill, so I'm selling tickets for them because we all know that Gina hates the ticket sales. So I'm doing it for them because I don't think the band should have to. So if you would like to join us at Mulcahy's in Wantar on October 25th, that would be fantastic. Just get in touch with me, and I can get you the tickets, $10. So again, it's just band support. A lot of great stuff going on this weekend. Tomorrow night, we're going to leave tomorrow night out of it until we get to our special guest. But Saturday is a huge show at Ollie's, and that is the show with, wait, let me get to that page. I have to get there. Hold on. Oh, there it is. I passed it. That show is with DB Sleaze, MFU, and then Surrender is doing a reunion. And that Greg Palmieri is in that band, and he is from Brittany Fox and Mr. Scary. Tony Harnell from TNT is going to be performing, and also Danger Danger. So I will be at that show at Ollie's, and everyone should come out. Sunday is a very important day in Suffolk County. There are two very good benefits going on. One is going to be at the Middle Country Beer Garden, and that one's in the afternoon. 50 Miles to Frequency has personal ties to that one, and it's for someone who passed away, so they're raising money for that. And then at 89 North, which I'll be at both of them, but 89 North, Revel 9, anyone in the scene knows that we lost Matthew Dower in July, and his 2-year-old daughter was left behind, Penny, who was his world. So they are doing a huge benefit there. And I'm actually asking, I've been going out asking businesses to donate whatever they can for the raffles, for the donations. And he was a great guy, a great loss to the music scene. A lot of great bands are playing. It's from 4 to 11, $10 admission, and all of that goes to his daughter's fund. It's the Matthew Dower Memorial Fund. So everyone needs to be there. So I will be there and see who is and who isn't. And if you're not, you better have a good reason. That said, I would like to introduce my awesome guest, and I'm honored enough to say that he's actually a very personal friend of mine, Mr. Tim Martinez, Tim number 37.
Hi, Gina.
Yay!
Hello.
You are like the man. There's really no other way to put it. You just are. But besides that, you know what? Everybody that knows you, loves you. You are genuine. You are real. You keep it real.
Thank you.
And honestly, I don't know how you keep the schedule you do. You are everywhere. You help everyone. And you actually will be hosting something for 50 Miles at Mulcahy's in Wandsworth.
Yes, next Wednesday.
Yes, next Wednesday is the 50 Miles actually did a video for Rescue Inc. And they their song was they wrote a song for Rescue Inc. And they will be using that in all the airings of their show, which is going back on the air.
Yes.
They rescue all of the dogs. They have a dog rescue. So
yeah.
that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm very honored to host that event because I really believe in what they're doing with that. And, you know, anytime that I can put my likeness or my name into something positive, I'm totally down to do it wherever it's at. So that's going to be a really good show. I really hope everyone can make it out to that next Wednesday at Mulcahy's.
Yep, it's going to be a killer one. And they're actually videotaping the show.
For the pilot of the reality show.
Absolutely. So you want to be on TV, here's your 50 seconds of fame.
15, wow, it's not even 15 minutes anymore. It's 15 seconds now.
I don't know, that's what I said.
Thanks, YouTube. Anyway.
Nice.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, Rock Shop now has a YouTube channel.
Of course.
You know what?
No,
Can I just
awesome.
tell you that took 16 hours to figure out, and I screwed it up, had to delete it and start all over again. So, so now we have, everyone post your videos and whatever. Everyone knows that on my page and everything, all your flyers, it's open to everybody. That's the only way to get it out there. So, for the YouTube channel as well. And I loved yours. I watched all your videos.
Thank you.
Tim has a very, very awesome cause, and I'm going to let you take this over. It's called Hate the Hate.
So, I created Tim number 37 Presents Hate the Hate back in January of 2011. So it's been around for almost 2 years now. It's an anti-bullying and suicide awareness concert series, and the money that gets raised goes to companies like the Trevor Project, It Gets Better Project, the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, as well as the Hetrick Martin Institute here in New York City. So far, we've raised over $3,000.
Wow.
That's been really, really awesome. I've gotten an outpouring of support, and from a lot of artists that I've worked with in the past, from my days on Fuse TV to local heroes, as well as some celebrities from television and movies that have donated their time to hosting and promoting and supporting. So Hate the Hate tomorrow is actually the first New Jersey edition of Hate the Hate at Dingbats in Clifton.
And we will be there.
It's going to be awesome. I have a stellar lineup I'm very proud of.
Yes, you know what? I'm looking forward to it. There's a couple bands I haven't seen yet. But She Says Like.
She Said Fire?
She Said Fire. Sorry, guys.
Nice.
They rock, but they used to be August Infinity.
They used to be the August Infinity, and now they are known as She Said Fire. They have been with Hate the Hate since the first one. Actually, Joshua Hawksley, who's the singer, was the one that actually sat me down and spoke to me about creating Hate the Hate as a positive outlet into taking a really horrible experience that happened to me and turning it into something positive. So, like, literally since the beginning, even before the beginning, She Said Fire and Joshua Hawksley have been a part of Hate the Hate. So it's just as much their project as it is mine.
I was honored. I was actually privileged to hang out with them at Tammany at your birthday celebration. Super guys. I mean,
they're great.
So
they are.
They really are.
They're good. They're good people.
That's the Dingbats is. I said it last week. Love that place. Freddie Rock. And
Freddie Dingo.
And the fact, and your bar, I am going to get a skull of some sort out of that place. I'm working on it.
Good luck.
I want the one that's flying up on the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, good luck with that.
Well, I was looking at the big one in the corner, and the bouncer's like, you ain't touching it.
Nope, not at all.
Ooh, you're big. I'm going to walk away.
That's a smart idea.
But Freddie's great. Dingbats is great. I love that place. All the stickers. It's got that CBGB vibe.
It does. It's New Jersey version of CBGB's is what I like to call it.
I love going there. And we travel from Suffolk County. Whenever Tim has anything at Dingbats, we are there.
And I'm there quite often.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite little haunts.
But it's a nice place, you know.
It is.
Cool.
It's very cool.
And who else is playing? Charette. I've not seen that.
It is. The lineup is. My headliner for this Hate the Hate is Angel Vivaldi, who is a guitar god. He's a shredder, and his band, when they play, there's no vocals. It's just the vocals is his lead guitar.
Wow.
And he's phenomenal. He's got a ton of hits on YouTube. His videos have gone viral. The guy, he's an incredible force, and he's from Jersey, so it made sense to have him headline. He also played Hate the Hate 2 at Sullivan Hall at the end in December of last year. Oh, was that November? November or December? I'm a burnout.
You're a rocker.
Yeah, right? And so he's headlining. Also, Sharetta, whose song Bully is the official Hate the Hate theme song. It's a great track, and it became the official Hate the Hate theme song earlier this year. Sharetta, She Said Fire, Angel Vivaldi, Seas of Wake.
Of course.
Of course. Well, is there a Tim number 37 event that Seas of Wake doesn't play? Is more like it at this point.
And I was talking about them last week, about that transformation on stage. They blew me away.
There's something else. There's something else. I've got a lot of faith in those boys, and I know they're going to go very, very, very far in their career. And Tabitha Mancini is also doing a performance, as well as Purple Pam and the Flesh Eaters.
I haven't seen them. I'm dying to see
them. Purple Pam, Jesus.
I met her, but I've not seen her play.
She's something else, man. That voice, she's got a 7-octave range, and she's just, it's insane to see this woman do what she does. And Bound by Substance is opening the show, who are just really dear friends of mine, and they're great. So I'm hosting the whole thing, and it's going to be a good time. So hopefully
now, how many of these do you do? How many of these shows
This will be the 4th one.
No, I mean, like, how many now for the whole stretch? So tomorrow's your first one. And how many after that?
Oh, well, I'm working on, they come sporadically whenever. There's no set in stone schedule for any Hate the Hate event. This is the 4th one that I'm doing. We celebrated the 1-year anniversary of Hate the Hate earlier this year. Mina Caputo headlined, who's a famous transgendered rock star. She was Keith Caputo from Life of Agony, and now she's transgendered into a female, and she's now known as Mina Caputo. The 1-year anniversary of Hate the Hate was at Tammany Hall earlier this year, was actually her first show as Mina Caputo. So it was awesome to do that. I've been friends with her for a very long time, so it was an honor to have her. And I'm working right now, Hate the Hate Broadway edition.
I heard.
That'll be at Highline Ballroom on November 25th, and have some cast members of Rock of Ages and Hair that are going to be performing, as well as
Machine Elves, I'm thinking.
Yeah, Machine Elves is going to do a Machine Elves set with guest vocals from Rock of Ages and Hair singing Machine Elf songs.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's going to be really, really cool. Joey Calveri, who's one of the stars of Rock of Ages on Broadway, and he's a dear friend of mine, he's really helping me put this all together. And, you know, the Broadway crowd, the fans are really, really avid about, you know, anti-bullying and suicide prevention, especially for the LGBTQ community. So, you know, I'm very honored to have them involved. I'm working on the support acts right now. So everything will be up and announced very, very soon on Facebook and Twitter and all those outlets, social media networks. Remember when social media used to be message boards on bands' pages? Like, that was so cool. Like,
you know what? I don't remember that. I do remember, like, just going down to the block and knocking on my friend's door and saying, what's going on? I'm
that
old.
Doesn't happen anymore.
I know. I have like 10 years on you, so I know. But I liked it. It was simple. Now it's not simple, it's just lazy. So that's it's really what it comes down to. And I still love going out. I love going out there, going to shows, supporting, meeting people, networking, socializing. It's just who I am, and it's what I do. And I love doing the social media thing too, but there's nothing like person-to-person interaction. So. Okay, well, we are going to go to commercial.
Okay.
And no, we're going to go to commercial. I'm going to tell you people this. And I'm going to get really, really good at this that you're not even going to see me look at her. All right, we'll be back.
Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Hog's hair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
B&M Performance Cycles, 439 South Main Street, Christina, New York. We handle all parts, accessories, and do all repairs. We can custom build your bike for show or hot rod. We also do New York State inspections on all motorcycles. B&M Performance Cycles. Come see us today.
And we are back with the wonderful and amazing and talented Mr. Tim Martinez. And I have to say too, we didn't mention this before. You have something else that you're doing as well on Fridays in the city. Times Square.
That's going to be Saturdays.
Saturdays.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. That is starting in mid-November. I am taking over Times Square, which is in Times Square on 42nd and 8th, to do heavy metal parties every Saturday night from 10 p.m. till 3 a.m.
One's up, baby.
And it's going to be pretty badass. I'm very excited. I actually have my first event with Times Square this Saturday. I've produced a horror author who's very, very well acclaimed, Stephen Van Patten. His third book in his Brooke Waters Curse trilogy comes out, and I'm doing the book release party. Jen City, who was just on Big Brother 14, for any Big Brother fans that might have watched the show, she's DJing, and Seas of Wake is playing.
Shocker! You know I love you boys. That's not. I'm not saying it just to kidding around.
It's all right.
You know what? Sean is the lead singer, and I remember when last time I was at Dingbats, nobody would walk over to the Chinese food place with him, and he was starving. So I walk over there, sweetest guy, and then seeing them on stage, it was like,
yeah,
really?
So that's gonna be good. That's Saturday night at 10 p.m. at Times Square. Stephen Van Patten's book release party. DJ Jen City, Seas of Wake is playing, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And they got this awesome absinthe bar, and I mean, I'm a fan of absinthe. I love me some Green Fairy, and I really do. And also, they've got they've got really kick-ass food and a badass walk through haunted house on the top level. It's like a 25-minute walk through haunted house, and it's pretty scary. It's pretty badass. Okay, so I've gone through it a ton. I love it.
I can't. No.
I'll make you.
Oh, okay. Note to self: do not go to Times Square.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm really excited about the Times Square thing. It's basically my perfect venue to work with. It's horror, it's a haunted house, and it's heavy metal. I cannot. And absinthe. Are you kidding me? Hello.
It's like
has Tim 37 written all over it. So I'm all about it.
Everybody that knows you knows that.
Yeah.
I have to say that it was very important for me to have Tim on the show, and I'll tell you why. We all know, and I know children, young children, that are bullied and what have you. Unfortunately, it was back in the day. But it wasn't like it is today, where kids are actually wanting to commit suicide and what have you. But
actually, it was always like that. It didn't have the media attention that it does now.
That is true.
That's the main difference.
It really stuck in my head about 5 or 6 years ago when I read in the paper that a girl from West Islip, she was a senior. She had everything going for her. She had a soccer scholarship to college, lived in a beautiful house. You could tell that her parents did well. She had the friends. She was popular. She had a nice car. And she wound up killing herself because of Facebook, which deterred me from allowing my daughter to have one.
Understandably
for the longest time. And I just gave in just recently because she tells me I have to let her grow up. And although I have a struggle with this, she's 15, and I don't know. Lots of creepy people out there. But I think, you know what? I think once they meet me once, they'll know I will kill you.
Just look at that shit on your hand. I mean, come on. I wouldn't mess with you.
There we go. And you know what? And that hurts when you punch someone.
I used to wear stuff like that. So.
But out here on Long Island, when I heard about Hate the Hate, it wasn't anything that I'd heard about before. And I know that it's a big thing in the city, in Jersey, whatever, but not out here. And I think it's very important that, you know, everybody gets involved in something like this. I would love to put an event together out here, raise some money for you guys, because I think it's a worthy cause.
Thank you.
And you know what? It just goes to show that yet rock does good things.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, it does.
And that's something that I remember the first interview that was done with me about Hate the Hate, right before the first one ever even happened, was for DNA Info online. And the guy that was interviewing me, the journalist, he even said to me, he's like, it's so, I forgot exactly how he worded it, but it was something along the lines of the aspect that it's the most uncommon, or no one would think that the heavy metal and rock and roll scene would band together for this kind of cause, because us metalheads and rockers have such a bad stereotype about us of being like degenerate, drunken, drug-addicted lowlives. Well, which for some people that does ring true. I have had my experiences on tour with many bands that have fit that criteria quite well. But
you grow up
I digress. No, they didn't.
All right.
But I digress.
I'll just drop that one.
Because that's a whole nother show.
Okay. To be continued.
No, but in all seriousness, and the mantra of the mosh pit is actually how I felt going about creating Hate the Hate with the heavy metal and hard rock community. And that is, even when you go into a mosh pit, if someone falls down, you pick them up.
Absolutely.
And that was very inspiring to me, all my years of being into heavy metal, going to concerts, touring, doing this, that, working on Uranium, all that shit that I've done with the heavy metal scene. Is like, one thing I've always noticed is that it is such a close-knit family. Like, you go on tour with Ozfest, the littlest band that's opening the second stage at 9 a.m. back in the early 2000s was hanging out with Sabbath and Sharon was coming to visit everyone. And there is no, I'm better than you. I mean, some people, especially lead singers, and you know who you are. Some of y'all suffer from LSD, lead singer disease, and you need to take a Valium and calm down.
Lead singer disease, I love it.
But, well... but in the long run, to get to the point, it is true, though, like, we do band together, we are a family, we do care about each other, and we care about the world around us. We are just seen in this aspect and in this light because of the fact that our music is so much more aggressive than what's typically known for in the commercial and the mainstream sense. So, but that's why we're so much nicer, though, as people, because we get all that aggression out with our art and with our music.
Oh, you are so right.
So it gives us a chance to just be chill and enjoy a ice-cold beer, which I can't wait to have one.
Nice. That's how I release my stress, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. I go to shows.
I was actually pumped to go to a show at Ollie's last weekend. It was a friend of mine, Tommy Hellbent. I don't know if you know him.
He sounds familiar.
He's in a Pantera cover band. It was a Pantera cover band, a Metallica cover band, and the Show No Mercy Slayer cover band. And all week I was so stressed out looking forward because I knew that was going to be my release.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, I was not able to make it, and I was pissed off the whole freaking night. So I know what that is. That's how we release. We have my first phone call. This is so exciting. Well, who is it? Oh, I have to press this. That's all I do? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who is this?
Hi, my name is Unique.
Tim must know you.
It's my sister.
Oh, it is. Oh, hello, sister. How are you?
Hi, I actually have a question.
Oh, excellent. I hope to have an answer.
Okay, so to Tim.
Yes.
Being that you have a couple of them here in Brooklyn and you have one now in New Jersey, what is actually your goal?
With Hate the Hate?
Yes.
Good question.
Well, I'm also in talks right now with a few people in LA. There will be a Hate the Hate Los Angeles edition next year.
Wow.
I've got some pretty big names attached to it that I'm not going to release right now publicly. But it won't be a big secret to those that actually know me who's going to be involved. And I'm looking to, not only that, it's something that I want to bring across the country to any state that will have me and any city that really feels the need for a Hate the Hate in their town. New Jersey is just the first step outside of New York City. Okay. So, Jersey, and I'm planning for Philadelphia Hate the Hate for next year as well. And I'm going to try to do Connecticut as well. I'm going to do the surrounding states while working on the Los Angeles one. So my goal for Hate the Hate is just I want it to be a company in which kids can go to of all ages, of all races, genders, sexualities, any sort. It's not just for the LGBTQ community. It's for anyone and everyone that gets discriminated against or bullied because they're different.
What is LGB, whatever you just said?
LGBTQ is the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgendered, and questioning community.
Okay.
So that's basically my goal for Hate the Hate, is just for it to become a monster. And
awareness.
Yeah, an awareness monster. That's okay.
Monster awareness.
Monster.
Wow.
All right.
No, I don't like that.
But yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal for Hate the Hate.
You have an amazing brother, but I'm sure you know
Yes,
this.
I do. I already know that, though.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Don't be, because he could be a pain in the butt.
Yeah, you know what? I have one of those. Yes. I love him dearly, but he is a pain in the ass. You could say ass. It's internet radio.
Yeah, right.
Internet TV. Thank you for being my first call, though. It's awesome.
No problem. I love it.
Awesome.
Guys, doing a great job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Do I hit where it says off? Check that out.
That's fine.
Idiot proof. I like that.
TV telephone for dummies. On sale now at your local Barnes & Nobles.
Okay, we are going to take another short commercial break, and we will be back with the awesome Mr. Tim.
This is Angelo from Casper Paranormal. Today we're sitting in with Chris doing a reading. Let's see what's going on.
Okay, I've never had a reading like this before, so just bear with me. I'm seeing bugs.
Bugs? I thought you were a psychic medium.
I know, that's what's confusing. Hold on. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
I'll take the bad news.
I think these are spirit bugs.
Spirit bugs? I've never heard of spirit bugs.
That's just it. Do you want the good news?
Yes.
I know Joe from Bug Busters of Long Island. He'll take care of your problem.
That's great.
Hi, I'm Vinny, owner of VMD Electric. Family owned and operated since 1996, serving all in Nassau and Suffolk County. You can call us anytime, night or day, at 631-669-6915 for all your residential and commercial needs. Here are some photos of our current projects.
Hey, it's JP for the Harrison Law Group. A few months ago, actually, I had a family member that had a little bit of an accident. No broken bones, but there was a lot of pain involved. She was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I remembered hearing the guy Tom Mealy from the Harrison Law Group always yelling about a lot of law firms always say, if it's not broke, then you don't have a case. And I said, you know what? Why don't you give Tom a call for yourself? 1-800-INJURY-LAW. She got Tom on the phone, and when all was said and done, she ended up getting a nice chunk of change. So if you or a family member have had any sort of injury, you have absolutely nothing to lose by dialing 1-800-INJURY-LAW and talk to Tom yourself. Look, you have no idea what the laws are. Let Tom, Brett Harrison, and the pros at the Harrison Law Group take care of you. Again, the number is 1-800-INJURY-LAW. Just because it isn't broke doesn't mean you don't have a case. My family is living proof of that. So if you've had any sort of injury, any sort of accident, the first and only call that you need to make is to the Harrison Law Group, 1-800-INJURY-LAW. That's 1-800-INJURY-LAW. Now, what are you waiting for? Call them today.
And we are back. And I want to ask Tim a question because I had certain things to put on the flyer and I was a little confused. What is this USA Network something or other?
I'm very, very proud of this accomplishment. The USA Network, the TV station, has a thing called Characters Unite, in which every year they find people that are doing awesome things to better humanity and life and stuff like that, and they give a few awards out each year, and this year I was one of the winners of the Characters Unite Award by USA Network for my work with Hate the Hate. Thank you.
That rocks!
Yeah, getting an award itself, $1,000 grant towards my work with Hate the Hate, plus they're putting me up on the website. They already filmed some stuff with me. It's pretty awesome. I'm very, very proud of it, and you know.
Good God.
Yeah.
Really? You see what you could do when you put your mind to it? Which is awesome. You know what? I have to say, I met Tim in a very, very odd situation. I'd gone to an event for the ministry after party.
Oh, yeah.
And I looked at it and I'm going, wow, ministry, that's fucking awesome. And I had no plans to be in Manhattan that day because I was actually supposed to be at another venue. And someone that Scott knows, this guy Artemis, they call him Abstract Artemis. We were, ironically, it just so happened that we decided to go into the Ding Dong Lounge to see him. And I'm standing there and I'm going, wait a minute. Today was a day, I think there was something going on in the city. Quick, thank God to smartphones. I get onto the Facebook, whatever. And I email him last minute. He doesn't know me from a hole in the wall. I email him last minute and go, Tim, I says to him, can I get on the guest list real quick? And he goes, no problem. Now he got my number. We were texting. We go. And I will never forget that experience because anyone that knows me and Scott knows that Scott is, you know, not the rocker that I am, so to speak. So we go into this building. We have to go up to the third floor. And the elevators don't, now it's 12:30 at night, 1 o'clock in the morning.
It was the ministry after party was at Paul Booth's Last Rites, his tattoo theater and
which is amazing.
Art gallery. I was DJing for ministry, so it was a lot of fun.
So we go up in the elevator. The elevator doors had not even opened yet, and you could feel the music. And I'm in my fucking glam, like, oh yeah, now we're talking. So the doors open, and it was almost like the music was so awesome, like your hair went back. It was crazy.
That's why I love DJing. I love providing that atmosphere. That's why I DJ.
And the ladies sitting there. We get we get in, and I go walking in, and again, anyone who knows it, I'm into skulls, which I have to stop for 2 seconds because Vicky brought her skull candle in for me because you rock.
It is
look,
very pretty.
I now have the skeleton in my tree. That's awesome. But I walk into Paul Booth's Last Rites tattoo place, and the music was so loud. It was 1 o'clock in the morning, and Scott looked at me and he went, Are you kidding? And I looked at him and went, I'm home. I swear to God, that's exactly what I said. He just went, you're a freak.
Takes one to know one, Scott.
There you go. See? Just saying. So we wound up getting a drink and walking around. If you go onto my page, you'll see I want that's my office. I just know that should be. And ever since then, and Tim I didn't want to bother him, but then he came over and kissed and hugged me, and we have been friends ever since. And he could really teach people a thing or two. Is really the only way I could say it, because you are true and you're a great person, great human being.
Thank you so much.
And I respect the shit out of you, and I'll do anything for you.
Oh, honey.
And you've opened a lot of doors for me, and every time I go into the city, he will just grab randomly whoever is there of any importance. Oh, she needs to interview you now. Go ahead, go downstairs. Which
I listen. It's part of who I am. I've been an event producer for 11 years now. So I'm just used to doing you got to go there. Time for you to get up there. You do this. It drives me nuts. But
you know what? You opened your arms to us, and you didn't know me from a hole in the wall. And
it's just the way I am.
That I have to say, that is a reputation that follows you. And everybody says to anyone who knows you that I say your name to. Max, I want to thank Max personally today, because he actually spent 3 hours in his car going to get Tim for me.
Yeah.
Which I thank you, Max, because you rock. But this
Max is the man.
He is the man. He is out in the scene. Again, I said it last week. If you need a photographer in this scene, you need to look him up, because he is awesome. Brian as well is very good. I haven't seen Brian around though. I think he's in school or something.
Possibility.
But Max is someone that I've also become very close to, and
also my vice president for Hate the Hate, Michelle Photo. She's a phenomenal photographer and videographer as well. She's the one that films all the interviews that I do on the YouTube channels, because there's a different YouTube channel for each Hate the Hate. There's one for Hate the Hate 1. There's one for Hate the Hate 2. One for Hate the Hate New Jersey, and there's also for other videos. If you just go to YouTube and Google Horns Up Rocks, Cicely Saldana, she was my host. She was one of the hosts for Hate the Hate 2 at Sullivan Hall in New York. And the interviews with her, Angelina from Sharetta, Gina Coda from SiriusXM, all those are up there as well. So just just go to YouTube, Google Hate the Hate, Tim number 37, Hate the Hate, and you'll find everything that you want there. So Michelle Photo, though, she's my vice president. She's been with me from day one, by my side for everything. She's also a phenomenal photographer.
We have a call number 2.
Awesome.
You know what? See, look at you. The following is ridiculous. Let's see who this is. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello.
What?
Hi.
Hello.
Who is this?
I'm Tim's biggest fan.
Oh. Well, you have competition there, chick. And your name is?
My name's Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Hi, Tim.
Hi.
That's awesome.
And your name is? Christina. Hi, Christina. Hi.
How are you?
Hi. That's awesome.
You got to turn the volume down if you're watching this on your laptop or your computer. You got to turn it down in the back because it's giving us an echo.
Hey, what?
How are you?
Good.
You got to turn the volume down if you're watching this on your laptop or your computer.
Oh, is that a delay?
Because of the delay.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Now again.
Okay.
Hello, Christina. How are you?
Good.
Thank you for calling in and watching. I appreciate the support.
No problem. I'm enjoying your interview, Tim. Tim's interview, I'm enjoying the interview.
Well, thank you very much. God, you talk.
Welcome.
That's for you.
Hi. So what can I do for you, Christina?
I just want to say that you're amazing, what you're doing, and it's just, you're just amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Look, she's speechless. Do you see what you do to people?
Thank you for all your support, Christina. That's awesome.
No problem. I'll always support you. So
you rock, girl. You rock. Thank you so much. Do you have a specific question?
More. Don't forget that.
What happened?
I said you rock more. Don't ever forget that.
Mwah, that's for you, girl.
Did you want to ask him something? I'm putting you on the spot now. You see that shit?
I was trying to think of a question, but I don't know.
He's an open book, so
this is true.
I know he is. I know he is.
Are you going to be attending the shows that he's got coming up?
I'm going to try. I don't know if it's what I'm going to attend, but I'll try.
Well, I thank you for watching and calling in.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for your support, Christina. Means a lot.
No problem.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye now.
Thanks, bye.
My fans are cute.
Oh, my gosh, she's adorable. She was like starstruck. Look at you. Well, Tim went into it a little bit, but
Just walking right in.
you were on... Oh, who do we have here?
Good Lord.
I have a surprise for Tim.
We were just outside.
You.
How you doing?
What's up?
Good man. How are you, brother?
Welcome
What's
Beyond
up?
Visible.
Are we in the right place?
Oh, my God.
Hello, guys. Thank you for coming.
Wow.
Good to see
How are
you.
you? How are you?
Hey, baby. Hello, hello. I get kisses. How do you like that? We just flew everybody in. I played a trick today. And that was why Max had to come get you.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Beyond Visible is not only a kick-ass band.
Yes.
And if you don't know who they are, then you need to find out. Actually, wait. And because I have CDs of everybody. There's their CD. And you have to either buy their CD or check them out on Facebook and YouTube or what have you. But they are one of Tim's bands.
They are definitely
they
a Tim number
traveled here
37
because
band.
they rock from New Jersey to be here
Well,
today.
he's not from Jersey. Don't let this one fool you.
Well, he lives in Jersey.
No, he doesn't. No,
Oh,
he
you live
does
here?
Not in Long Island. I live in Westchester.
Oh.
He's somewhere.
Okay.
I'm everywhere.
He lives somewhere. Well, the trash can down the road. Really?
It's good to see you guys. This is totally unexpected.
Oh, I got him!
You did.
Yay.
You totally did. I was like,
I was trying
that's
to
why
get...
you were texting me all day.
I was like, oh, are you gonna be going down to make sure you show up?
Well, unfortunately, you would have had two bands here with you tonight. Caesar Wake was going to do it as well. And
Oh my
surprise you.
God!
But you were unable to make it last week, and they're playing tomorrow, so they're
Yeah, I
rehearsing.
know. They're rehearsing
so they weren't
tonight.
able to make it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's funny.
But I just wanted to surprise, because you know what, like I was starting to say, you've done a lot for me. You've opened a lot of doors for me. You've opened your arms to us, and having you. Tim is also, I can announce this now too, Tim is also going to be heading up a column in the magazine called Ask Tim. Ask Tim number 37. And so what you can do is, if you're a band and you have, well, actually, go ahead. You.
Oh, yeah. The Axe Tim number 37 column in Rock Shop magazine is going to be a column for any local, unsigned, up-and-coming bands, or even if you do have somewhat of an established following. You can ask me questions about what you should, if you have any questions in the aspect of what you should do with your music, how to build a street team, how to do self-promotions, who to work with, who not to work with, this, that, and the other thing. I'm an open book, and there's no hair on my tongue. I shaved that shit. So I will tell you straightforward anything and everything you need to know to further better. Can I explain this? Listen to you when you're cackling.
Shave your tongue, that's nasty.
You get used to it. Yeah, you get used to it. Do it enough.
Wow. Anyway, so there'll be more information about Axe Tim number 37 at the Rock Shop magazine. The email will be put out there soon, and it's just like I'm going to start gathering questions. She'll forward me whatever questions that you may have, and I'll help you as best as I can with my, my infinite wisdom. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're going to send the questions directly to your email.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I'll pick my favorite ones. There'll be 2 each issue. I'll answer 2 questions each issue.
So get them in there.
Yeah.
Okay, we are going to wrap to commercial, and then we're going to come back and hear Beyond Visible play for us.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
Awesome.
Suffolk County Gold Refinery for the highest paid prices for your gold, diamonds, and jewelry with cash on the spot. Visit their showroom for unbelievable prices on fine jewelry and engagement rings. 71 Millbar Boulevard, Farmingdale, 631-777-CASH. Suffolk County Gold Refinery for the highest paid prices for your gold, diamonds, and jewelry with cash on the spot. Visit their showroom for unbelievable prices on fine jewelry and engagement rings. 71 Millbar Boulevard, Farmingdale, 631-777-CASH for the highest paid prices for your gold, diamonds, and jewelry with cash on the spot. Suffolk County Gold Refinery, 631-777-CASH.
I was nervous about selecting the perfect paving stones for our project.
There are so many choices, I didn't want to make a mistake.
After all, it is our home.
It had to be the most beautiful patio.
An exquisite driveway. A stunning backyard oasis.
I chose Astro for the largest selection.
The best prices.
The magnificent displays.
The finest service and expert advice.
I chose
Astro.
Astro Masonry and Supply. Call 631-242-2567 or go to astromasonry.com.
I started in the cabinet business when I was 9 years old. Craftsmanship is really the key.
It's up, came out, feel like going home now. Fails and turns to luck, words aren't making it, it seems. Whip hand and join fire. Cut the ground better, take just about out from under one.
You also have to make sure you have technology. You want to make sure you have equipment that is precise. These cabinets, these pieces of furniture are now becoming art forms, and these kitchens are becoming art forms. And it's something that the clients have and they could appreciate and enjoy every day.
They don't get on, we all fall down. They don't get up, if we all fall down. Get up, get on, we all fall down,
What is Grand Prix Motorsports? It's a full-service motorsport performance and service shop. It's West Coast custom style, East Coast pricing, old-school customer service, custom-built bikes, all-out performance upgrades, and free towing too. Grand Prix Motorsports is automobile, motorcycle, jet ski, and ATV, performance, service, and repair. It's online at GrandPrixMS.com. Grand Prix Motorsports, Long Island Avenue, Deer Park.
We are back. I'm going to actually apologize and thank Tom and Vicky from Madhouse TV because I'm driving them crazy today because that they were surprised they didn't get to do sound, so I'm making them all run around. But this is Beyond Visible. This is Dean and Tom, and they rock, and they're going to rock for you right now. Take it away.
so long
change. We continue to make these mistakes again. We continue to feel this sting again. We will become incomplete again. But why are you so concerned with saving people at their worst? As time continues to resume, it's causing you to be one of the cursed. To be one of the cursed. Why are you so concerned with saving people at their worst? And as time continues to resume, it's causing you to be one of the cursed. To be one of the cursed. Don't become one of the cursed. Oh yeah.
How was that for rocking? And you know what? If you see these guys live, totally different. Totally different.
First acoustic show ever.
Huh?
Yes, first acoustic show ever.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
On my
never
show?
played acoustic, never played
Oh,
acoustic. Yep.
you know what? And it's documented. I rock because I know them. They're gonna do another one for us. Go ahead, guys. And you know what? You sound fucking awesome. Just saying.
This one is brand new. We've never played it before, so if we mess it up,
you can
try. Yeah.
Gina's Rock Shop.
Let's do it.
There we go.
Did you end up in this place? A feeling of helplessness, what a disgrace. But don't you give up hope, and don't you lose your faith. Don't let yourself fall far away from grace. No, it's not easy to forget the past, to open up your heart and make this a chance. Don't you give up hope, don't you lose your faith. Don't let yourself fall far away from grace. I wish they could see all the damage that they've done. The problems we surface, this all comes undone. No, it's not easy to forget the past, to open up your heart and give this a chance. But don't you lose your faith, and don't you give up now.
threw your glasses, now you freaking lost them, okay? Now they're mine. Listen, you guys, let me tell you, that song is awesome. You said that's a new song and you haven't played it before.
I messed up the lyrics a bunch of times, but...
You know what? I had no idea. The guitar was so awesome and on point with each other. This is Beyond Visible. They rock, and with Tim's permission, I'm bringing their asses out here to Long Island to play. Period.
Please.
Oh.
Take them.
I get to take you. Where do I get to take them to? There's your glasses. So definitely check them out. And when I put up an event and they're on it, God help you people if you don't show up. Thank you so much for playing. But come back. We're going to come in. Are we doing commercial? Yes. 2 commercial. Got that down. I'm on. I'm back on. Hello. Okay, we have to
Show's
wrap it up.
a mess. It's like the heavy metal Chelsea antler. I feel like I'm on the heavy metal version of the Chelsea lately. It's just a mess. I love it.
But it works.
It does.
freaking works.
It's heavy metal. It's awesome.
Okay, we have to wrap up. So really quick, because I went over on my time, because I'm just like screwing everything up today. Second week in a row. Anyway, as usual, I have my CDs with me, and the CDs of this week are All New Episode, excellent punk band, found her. She works at Even Flow's the lead singer. Awesome fucking chick. Awesome band. They are playing on October 25th at Mulcahy's, so you need to come see them. Paul is another friend of mine, Night Screams, another great band. Definitely check them out. And you just happen to be talking about them, Mother.
Ah, my boys.
Fantastic band.
Yeah,
I will
they're
be
awesome.
seeing them shortly, I assume. We love Mother. And Body Face, which is actually my buddy Jay Lee. He's in Full Mulder. They're in the BRB building in the city. I saw them play back at the East River band shell with Pansy and all them. Excellent bands. So those are my 4 for this week. I need CDs, guys. Send them to me. And I need everybody. Now the subscription page is up. So everyone needs to now subscribe to the magazine. If we want this to keep going, I need your support now. So I've been supporting everybody, and I'm going to keep on doing it, but I need you to support me right back. So go to the page, subscribe to the magazine, 12 issues and the intro, and it's going to rock. And that's it for me for this week. I'll see you next week. Thank you, Tim.
Thank
you.
you.
Awesome, Tim. Love you guys. Thank you so much for coming
having
from
us.
Jersey, because they fucking rock. And we will have them back on again. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, so now we have to like kiss and hug because they won't hear us.
Oh, very good.
Oh, ladies.
So we're like, la 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 la.
Thank you. No, I had a blast.
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot
Like
of fun.
SNL or hug?